Cambridge English Exams. From A2-C to C2 Proficiency, let's get to know them. Today, I'm going to list the 5 main English proficiency exams from Cambridge Qualifications so that you know what they are and what are the differences between them. Let's go! Hello exam seekers, I'm Patty and today I'm talking about the Cambridge English Main Suite. I've been talking about the importance of teachers' development for a while now, and whenever I talk about that, anyone, especially teachers, tend to look for the Cambridge English Proficiency Exams. This happens because the Cambridge English Qualifications are the most famous English certificates in the English language. Is it maybe because of their 2,800 authorized examination centers? Or maybe because there are over 50,000 registered preparation centers? Even though people look for Cambridge Qualifications to assess their level of English, some people don't know which exams they should take. Before I list them, note that all Cambridge tests and exams follow the CEFR, which is an international standard for describing the language ability. So first, let's review what proficiency exams are. Then I'm going over the Cambridge Main Suite proficiency exams. And finally, I'm going to compare the Main Suite with the Cambridge English scale. Let's remember that the Main Suite is formed by proficiency exams. If you remember, proficiency exams assess a people's level of proficiency in the English language based on points. The Main Suite ranges from 120 to 230 points in the Cambridge English scale. So, let's start with the differences in the exams, okay? The first exam of the Main Suite is the A2-C, former CAT, which ranges from 120 to 139 points. The A2-C qualification is proof of person's ability to use English to communicate in simple situations. An A2-C certificate shows that candidates can understand and use basic phrases and expressions, understand simple written English, introduce yourself and answer basic questions about yourself, and interact with English speakers at a basic level. There are 2 Cambridge English for an A2-CEFR level, the A2-C and the A2-C for schools, which offers a specific vocabulary for teens. The next exam is the B1 preliminary, former PAT, which ranges from 140 to 159 points. A B1 preliminary qualification shows that English users have mastered the basics of English and now have practical language skills for everyday use. This qualification shows that candidates can read simple textbooks and articles in English, write letters and emails on everyday subjects, take meeting notes, show awareness of opinions and mood in spoken and written English. There are also 2 Cambridge English exams for the B1 level of the CEFR. It's the B1 preliminary and the B1 preliminary for schools that offers a specific vocabulary for teens. The third exam is the B2 First, former FCE, that ranges from 160 to 179 points. A B2 First qualification proves that English users have the language skills to live and work independently in an English-speaking country or study on courses that are taught in English. This qualification shows that candidates can communicate effectively face-to-face, expressing opinions and presenting arguments. follow the news, write clear, detailed English, expressing opinions and explaining the advantages and disadvantages of different points of view, write letters, reports, stories, and lots of other types of texts. There are also 2 Cambridge qualifications for the B2 CEFR level, the B2 First and the B2 First for schools that offers vocabulary for teens. The 4th exam is the C1 Advanced, former CAE, that ranges from 180 to 199 points. A C1 certificate is proof of high-level achievement in learning English. This qualification shows that learners can follow an academic course at the university level, communicate effectively at professional level, participate with confidence in workplace meetings or academic tutorials and seminars, and express yourself with a high level of fluency. There is only one C1 Advanced. There is no C1 Advanced for schools. The last exam is the C2 Proficiency, former CPE, that ranges from 200 to 230 points. A C2 Proficiency qualification shows the world that English speakers have mastered English at an exceptional level. It proves that users of English at this level can communicate with the fluency and sophistication of a highly competent English speaker. Preparing for and passing the exam means candidates have the level of English that's needed to study or work in a very senior professional or academic environment. For example, on a postgraduate or PhD program. A C2 Proficiency qualification shows that learners can study demanding subjects at the highest level, including postgraduate and PhD programs, negotiate and persuade effectively at senior management level in international business settings, understand the main ideas of complex pieces of writing, and talk about complex or sensitive issues and deal confidently with difficult questions. There is also no C2 Proficiency for schools, only C2 Proficiency. Now that you know all these exams, let's see how they fit in the Cambridge English scale. Okay? This is the Cambridge English scales. It ranges from 0 to 230. However, the main suite ranges from 120 to 130. So let's talk about this now. The first exam is the A2-C that ranges from 120 to 139. Even though this exam is targeted at the A2 level of the CEFR, the Common European Framework of Reference, the examination also provides reliable assessment for the level above, B1, and the level below, A1. Scores below 100 points are still reported for the A2-C, but you won't receive a certificate. The score will be shown only on your statement of results. This also happens with the other exams. The next exam is the B1 Preliminary, which ranges from 140 to 159. If you get over 160, you will receive a certificate saying that you are actually at the B2 level. And if you get from 120 to 139, your certificate will show that you are at an A2 level. Below 119 points, you won't be granted a certificate. Only the results on your statement of result. The next exam is the B2 First that ranges from 160 to 179. If you get over 180, you will receive a certificate saying that you are actually at the C1 level. And if you get from 140 to 159, your certificate will show that you are actually at a B1 level. Below 139 points, you won't be granted a certificate. Only the results will be shown on your statement of result. As I mentioned, the C1 Advanced ranges from 180 to 199 points. If you go over 200 points, you will receive a certificate saying that you are actually at the C2 level. And if you get from 160 to 179, your certificate will show that you are at a B2 level. Below 159 points, you won't get a certificate. You only get the scores on your statement of results. The last, the C2 Proficiency, that ranges from 200 to 230, you can get a grade C, grade B, or grade A on your certificate. There is no level above. But if you get from 180 to 199, your certificate will show that you are at a C1 level. Below 179 points, you won't get a certificate. Your score will only be shown on your statement of result. That's why it's important for you to know your level of proficiency and go for the right exam. And now that you know the main suite and how they fit on the Cambridge English scale, you are able to know which exam to strive for. So now an important question. What's your level? Which exam are you planning to take? Comment in the comment section so that I can prepare some content especially for your level. If you want more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that every time there is a new video, YouTube will tell you. That's it for today. Thanks for watching me and like this video so that I know that this content is relevant for you. Thanks again for watching me and see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, don't forget, knowledge is never enough. Bye bye. Or maybe because of their, or maybe that's their, or maybe because they participate with confidence in workplace. You know how well, which exam? Only statement of reform. If you get over 180,